Hi everybody. So it's a chilly, kind of rainy, yucky day, and I thought let's make some soup. So one of my favorites is Olive Garden's pasta Figoli, so it's a little take on that. And I'm going to use my quick cooker. So as you can see, if you set it to sear, I'll show you around the front here. Right here on it, if you set it to sear, then you can cook your hamburger right in there, just like I did. And you don't have to dirty up another pan, so that's awesome. And then over here, I'll try and get this so you can see. I've been chopping up some celery here using the German forged steel knife. Again, remember, pinch grip, wrap your fingers around the proper way. And then we're just going to dice them. So I've done a bunch of this already, just because I don't want to keep you on here forever. And I have 1 cup of celery and 1 cup of diced up onions. And then I needed a cup of julienne strips of carrot. So 1 fresh carrot. And I'm using here the little strip maker. And for a quick process like this, I'm going to pull that out, and you can see how easy this works. So you just slide it back and forth, and it makes those little julienne strips. And you don't have to worry about your hands. It cuts both directions, but it's safe for your hands, so you can go right down to the very end and not have to worry. So now I have got that finished here. Okay. Now I've got all of that ready. And then we also will need some garlic. So I'm just going to swivel this back around here for a minute. Hello. So I have a quick cooker going. And you can hear that nice sear that's going on with our hamburger. So that's all good. I just seared it in there enough so that it's browned. And now I'm going to add in all of my vegetables. And this is the Easy Read measuring cup, which is wonderful because you can read from the top here. You don't have to try and do this side looking. And it's a nice, good size. And then we need garlic. I forgot to grab out my garlic press. So, garlic press, use the fresh garlic. It's so much better for you. Put that right in here. And we're just going to squeeze. Nice minced garlic. And put a second one. Nice thing is you don't have to take the skins off. It's fabulous. Squeeze, and out comes all that beautiful garlic. And then when you open it up, here's that little paper skin. That's all that's left. No garlic wasted. So it's perfect. So we have that all in there. We're just going to stir that around and lightly saute it for about 10 minutes. And then we'll add the rest of the ingredients. And obviously I'm not keeping you on here for 10 minutes. So I'll be pausing this and I'll be back with you. Okay, so I'm back sooner than I thought because I got thinking about it. Why am I sauteing this for 10 minutes? Because usually that's what I do. But this time I'm doing it in the quick cooker. So I just sauteed it for a couple minutes. That should be good. And now I'm going to add in the rest of my ingredients. So I have here 28 ounces of diced tomatoes. And you definitely could use your fresh tomatoes. We've been eating those up though. So here I am. Diced tomato in there. And then great northern beans, including the juice. That's a 15 ounce. And then red kidney beans, including the juice. Well, that liquid's going to make us a nice soup. And then we also need a can of tomato sauce. So I just wanted to quickly show, if you haven't seen our smooth edge can opener, unlike other can openers that go this way, ours goes this way. It's magnetized. The great thing is, you know how sometimes those can openers get all gunked up and they have like bacteria growth and it's disgusting and you have to clean them? It's not gonna happen with ours because it never touches the meat, the vegetables, anything. Never touches what you're opening. So you just turn it around, then it releases, and you take this little thing here on the side, looks like a little birdie, and you grab there, and off comes the cover. Super easy. So we're just gonna pour that in. And the last thing that we need to add is a little bit of V8 juice. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so here we go. I've got my V8 juice, and we need 12 ounces of that. So again, in that easy read measuring cup, I can look right down here, and there's our 12 ounces. Pour that in. And now we just need some herbs. So I have those all measured out. There's 1.5 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, which I did my own herbs from the garden, a teaspoon of dried basil, 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of thyme, and we're going to sprinkle that right in here. Oh, this is awesome. I can't wait. This is going to be so yummy. We're just going to stir that all up. And then we need our pasta noodles. Let me grab those. They hate to come out of the cupboard. Okay. We need 1/2 pound, which is about 1/2 package. Okay. Or it is 1/2 package, not about. You can see my great measurement here. Okay, so we're just going to stir that right in. Okay, let you see what this looks like. Looking good. Now we're going to put the cover on. Isn't that cool? It's such a pretty noise. Well, let's see if I can turn this around here so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. All right, turn this around. So you have to make sure that your button on top here is flush. Let's see if I can show you. So right here, this needs to be flush, and you want the steam little picture on both to be lined up. We're going to set this on. It goes on a little kitty corner and then locks into place. Okay, so this is flush. Now we're just going to turn this dial, and you can see it changing over here. I'm going to go along. I'm trying to read while I'm doing this. And one more. Now we're at soup. Okay, and then we're going to hit start. And you know what? That's all there is to it. So it is going to be having that little circle going around. As you can see, it's going around. That means it's starting to build up pressure. Here on the top, it's going to have this little red button is going to pop up when it's pressurized. And that's when the numbers will start counting. And when our 30 minutes are up, I'll be back to show you what it looks like.